Today marks day 20 of the federal government shutdown with no end in sight. Senators headed home for a long weekend Thursday afternoon after a 10th failed vote. Democrats say they are unwilling to pass even a short-term funding bill without extensions for the Affordable Care Act subsidies. Senate Republicans are reportedly considering a vote as soon as this week to pay federal workers affected by the shutdown. Until now, the GOP has refused to vote on worker pay without Democrats agreeing to open up the government. Republicans are also weighing a separate bill to ensure military members get paid. The Democrats also have their own bill to do so.
President Donald Trump is hosting Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese at the White House today. The two have a number of issues to discuss, from security efforts in the Indo-Pacific to trade. A key focus for today's discussion will be a trilateral security partnership between the U.S., the U.K., and Australia. It's currently undergoing Pentagon review. Another potential topic up for discussion is the mining of rare earth minerals in the wake of China's decision to place new restrictions on the export of these materials.
Vice President J.D. Vance is expected to lead a U.S. delegation to Israel this week. The trip comes as the Trump administration moves to implement Phase 2 of its ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hamas. The truce that ended months of fighting is in its second week, but already tensions are bubbling up. Israel launched a wave of strikes on Gaza and blamed Hamas of violating the ceasefire after 2 Israeli soldiers were killed Sunday.
President Donald Trump has signed a proclamation paving the way for higher tariffs on imported trucks, buses, and their parts. Beginning November 1st, the tariff rate for medium and heavy-duty trucks and truck parts will jump to 25%, while buses, including school and public transit models, will face a 10% rate. The administration says exemptions will apply to vehicles and parts from Mexico and Canada that meet the terms of the U.S.-Mexico-Canada agreement, which Trump brokered during his first term.
The Corpus Christi City Council will be looking at a resolution for park improvements this week, specifically Commodore Park. The resolution will be to award a construction contract to a company out of Cairo, Texas. They will oversee Phase 1 of the project. It includes improvements to a covered basketball court pavilion, tennis courts, pickleball courts, a fenced playground area, and new lighting. The total cost is more than $3.4 million. It'll be funded from a 2024 bond.
Starting today, parts of Flower Bluff Drive will be closed for construction. Crews will be installing underground fiber between Purdue Road and Peaceful Lane. Residents are advised to exercise caution when driving through these areas, and construction should last until November 9th.